Today I'm going to give you an overview of the Care Compass. We're going to start with a brief overview of Care Compass. We're going to look at the activity timeline and show you a few shortcuts that Care Compass can basically provide us. I'm going to start by logging in as myself. And what you want to see when Care Compass opens up is the Care Compass for the patients that have been assigned to you. So that way you can see here that you can see the list that I've created here and the 2 patients that have been assigned to me. So this is what Care Compass looks like. You have your room numbers on the left-hand side with your patient name. It gives you a little bit of demographic information, age, whether their resuscitation status is, their diet, their allergies. And if you hover over the allergies, it will highlight which ones those are. It also gives you, in the next column, a reason for visit, how long they've been here, and how long their targeted discharge might be. Acuity, we will not look at today. Care routine would include other disciplines that would be involved. On the right-hand side, you can see, if I hover on this column, these are highlighted, and obviously the little tablet are their medications. The plus sign is patient care. The clipboard is assessments. And the clipboard with the check mark would be other stuff. And you can see in the overdue column, it's highlighted in red, and it shows you the number of overdues on this patient. PRN and scheduled medications are listed in the current meds. The little yellow symbol, if you hover over it, are power plans, and it will show you and tell you which power plans are to be processed. Anesthesia, PACU-ED, abdominal pain, ICU admission, etc., things of that nature. And in the last column, you'll see quality measures, such as CHF or MI. This little question mark here will launch you into some help pages if you're going to need them. The bright orange that looks like a sun with a little exclamation mark shows that you have 2 new orders. It also shows you over here under your patient this highlighted orange box, which means you have new orders, and your stat. You can click on that and it will take you to what your orders are. The little eyeglasses means that the nurse needs to review these orders. You can see that there's an order for isolation, C. diff contact precautions, and a CBC that's ordered stat. Once you mark those as reviewed and refreshed your screen, you can see that your sun is no longer highlighted because your orders have been reviewed. At the bottom, you'll see an activity timeline. And if you hover over it, it'll show you how many items are due at that particular time. You can see at 9 o'clock there are 2 medications due and 2 patient care items to do. If you hover within the patient name box, you'll see a greater than symbol. When you click on it, it opens up. It's going to show you some more details on this particular patient. It's going to show you a list of overdues and what they are. Your unscheduled or PRN medications, the different disciplinary care that maybe is going to be involved. And you can see at 10 o'clock, there's 1 item due. At 10 o'clock, there's 1 item due. If you click on the arrow, it opens it up and tells you what that medication is that's due. You can also see it in the top. The timeline of medications on each time slot. On the right-hand side, you'll see a triangle. If it's red, that means it's a high-risk indicator, so high risk for falls or skin breakdown. Got a list of allergies on these patients. You can also see there's a way to launch into different parts of your chart just right from here. If you click on the little X, it collapses it back down. Some other shortcuts that you can see. If you click on the arrow for the activity list, it brings up just your activities. And if there's a number beside it, you have one item at noon. You can click on it, and it'll show you that you have a LASIK due at that time. Shows all your overdue medications. You also can collapse that back down and just see the times. If you click on the arrow, it'll take you back into your Care Compass, and another shortcut is these 3 little lines within the patient box. If you click on it, it also shows you a shortcut to launch into your S-bar. It can also take you directly to your MAR. It can also take you directly into your charting in iView. It can also take you to your discharge summary MPage. So there are several little ways to get into your charting from within your Care Compass. When this is opened up, you can see that you have the same shortcuts over here on the right-hand side. The little X will take you back to your condensed view, and that covers the tutorial.